Okay, so let's dive right in deep. Dive in deep. Just dive right in. Pisces, this is for you. Remainder of March. Planet ruled by Jupiter and Neptune, right? Planet of expansion, planet of illusionary, mystic, occult energy. Okay, this reading is going to be for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Take the energies how they resonate. If you're a cross watcher, you know the energies may resonate, vice versa. Apply them as you deem fit. Okay, if it's not your storyline and don't apply it, just look at other placements in your chart. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Share my YouTube channel, Star Card Tarot. You guys can hit me up, inbox me for your very own private reading. All right? Okay. This is for this is for Pisces Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is for Pisces Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is for Pisces Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Okay. All right, so we'll take those. Okay. Surrender to effortlessness. Okay? Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So yeah, it's like, standing your strength would be delicate with yourself. Surrender to effortlessness. So I'm kind of getting this swag, living your swag, living your energy, living your divine energy. Step into that. If you don't know what that is, it's time that we start doing some deep-seated work, some soil work, and getting back to who we are before everybody started putting stuff on us so we can move effortlessly with grace. Surrender to frustration. I could imagine everyone's frustrated right now currently due to the coronavirus. The energy is just in the ether, right? Frustration. Frustration because you can't get tissue. Frustration because of whatever it may be. Maybe you're out of work or you can't get money. A project you have to finish. Frustration doesn't open any doorways, of course. It actually creates stagnation and it blocks doorways from opening. So you want to, when you're frustrated, you need to breathe, which it looks like she's doing, and understand why are we frustrated. What is the reasoning? What is the core root of why we're frustrated? And then look in the mirror that, our situations mirror us and it reveals why exactly we're being some particular way. So once you release frustration, you can move into the effortlessness part. And then it says surrender to outdated beliefs about yourself. So I did mention like old agreements, that someone has put on you. So that's outdated beliefs. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. So this could come from your guardian that raised you. Maybe they said some pretty horrible things about you, or you said some pretty horrible things about yourself. Forgive yourself for anything that you have done in your past. Forgive yourself for believing these old beliefs that you are not. You have grown, you have blossomed, you have lightened up. It looks like the tree, those old beliefs have fell off like the leaves do in the fall, and you get to replant. New leaves grow out. You become, when you become what you are today, that you leave yesterday in the past. That's now identity shift that you get to pour in every day, consistently, diligently working on your new identity, reshaping patterns and habits. Okay, so step into that. And it looks like surrender to prayer. Maybe you need some guidance when it comes to this deep-seated work that needs to happen. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. So tap into that divine source. Pray to your angels, your guides, your ancestors, your transistors. Pray to whoever it is that comes in and creates that divine shift in your life and allows you the capability to open up your crown chakra, your third eye chakra, and receive the information that you need, your sacral chakra, and receive the information that you need to remove the blockages and to step into effortlessness. Removing that frustration is definitely a blockage. Outdated beliefs are definitely a blockage. And it looks like you need to tap in with your divine source to give you some guidance with that. Actually, I want to keep these out because they actually match up pretty well with the cards that are typically here. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Light Seers deck with Pisces energy, Sun, Moon, Venus, Jupiter. Okay, we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. All right, Pisces, let's get down to business. All right, what's going on with Pisces for the remainder of March? What's the overall energy for Pisces for the remainder of March? Spirit, what is the overall energy for Pisces for the remainder of March? Spirit, give me some information on Pisces for the remainder of March. I'm here to be the conduit that conveys the honest messages with unconditional love and guidance. The grand probability, grand suggestions here, Spirit. I'm here ready to deliver love, peace, happiness. What's the overall energy for Pisces for the remainder of March, Spirit? Okay, so someone's fearful of not having money. Maybe someone's fearful of not being with work. Someone is thinking real hard and their thoughts are pretty much tearing them apart. How am I gonna find balance with some things, right? We have Libra energy here, Aquarius, Gemini energy here, thinking real hard about something that is painful. And quite frankly, I feel like it's money. Fears of being without money. Fears of being able to support your family, because this is a family card. Being emotionally fulfilled with your family life. It kind of reminds me of the Ten of Pentacles. But you have this family here and they're wrapped in this euphoric rainbow and all the cups are filled and it's in the air. We feel ascended, we feel liberated, we feel high here, right? So we have fears of that, maybe fears, right? This has to do with relationships, communication. This has to do with relationships. So I don't know if we didn't communicate something correctly in a relationship. This is Libra energy, so that has to do with relationships. So this could more than likely have to do with instability in a relationship. So someone's probably coming in with flowers. You have the King of Cups, which is Pisces energy, mutable sign coming in with flowers, trying to be mature, not as mature as the King of Cups, obviously, but mature enough to say I've done something wrong, or maybe I didn't make good money decisions. But this is Pisces energy coming in to his family, trying to rekindle, trying to work it out, trying to fix whatever is off balance here. Maybe this Pisces male did something wrong, and got locked out the house. You're not welcome here. You don't have the keys here, and they're feeling, really broken up about it because they're trying to find a balance here. Usually there's 3 swords in this heart and you're trying to find out what emotion do I want to actually confront? What mental thought, as far as intellectually, emotionally, spiritually, you're fighting something here. Spirit calls for what? My mind calls for what? Sometimes we are going from our heart, and then we feel like that sacral gut feeling, and then we also may be, feeling spiritually some type of way. So we're trying to decide, do I follow my gut? Do I follow my heart? Do I follow my mind? What is the underlying energy here? Hangman. Neptune's energy, ruler of Pisces. So we are sitting there in this deck. She looks relaxed. She looks flexible. Okay. And I think I've seen a flexible card here. It kind of reminds me of effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. So it sounds like we need to go into a relaxing play of retreat meditation. Okay. I always say be careful of drinking, overindulging. But this is so crazy how this energy matches up really well. Suspended. They have the same little wrap there. Okay. So Yeah, we are trying to decide again, and we have a relationship card. So something's going on in a relationship because this is a relationship card, and miscommunication maybe had to do with money. Maybe, yeah, this is definitely relationship energy. Nine of Pentacles. Okay, this has to do with the home life here. And then we have the King, which matches well up with the Queen of Swords. But it looks like there needs to be some reciprocation. Someone needs to pour in more into the lover, more into their home, or someone's trying to pour more into their home. Someone probably is trying to make their home life better. Maybe someone feels overwhelmed, like they're not doing enough to make their home life better. It feels like they're heartbreaking about something that's off balance in their home life. They have a fear that their home life is going to be broken up for some reason. But it looks like these fears are just solely in your head, or fears that you shouldn't be worried about is what I'm getting. For sure. So I can clarify. I actually want to clarify the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Spirit, let's clarify the Nine of Swords, please. I see her. It's raining. These messages come in, they're all dark, and there's one good message that may be coming in. But all these messages that are overflowing with negative energy isn't the best, right? So it's like, oh my gosh, you don't even feel like you're in your room. You don't feel like you're in your bed. You feel like you're out in the cold. Fearful. And you're also out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. So this is like abandonment, no shelter here. For some reason, someone feels like they're without a home. Their family's without a home. King of Cups. So Nine of Swords. Okay, so yeah. It looks like we have fear of balancing our home and work life. Okay, there's high emotions when it comes to balancing our home and work life. Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles is Jupiter and Capricorn. So you have service work. You have work. You have hard work here and balancing. So Jupiter comes in and gives Capricorn the ability to not just juggle two, but to juggle five things at once. The planet of expansion comes into Capricorn, Saturn energy, and they're able to put hard work over time and expand on that. So we're harmonizing with two things, but in a depiction, we want to be harmonizing with five, right? Moving in harmony. And that may not be we barely feel like we can handle two. But, with teamwork, because the next card would be Two of Pentacles, and it looks like we might need some teamwork to help balance or move in harmony with being outside of home, because I see someone's outside of home. So, clarify the Five of Pentacles here, Spirit. Clarify the Five of Pentacles, Spirit. Queen of Swords. So right now we have the Queen of Swords, which can be Libra. We have the Queen of Swords here. We can be Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy here. So someone feels off balance. So if there's an off balance here, you might have someone coming in and helping to structuralize with the wands. Or maybe someone's bringing in the Spirit to say, because you have the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords is typically Libra's energy here, right? Because it's the cardinal sign and it's the swords and she's ruled by Venus. So that means that or is this fixed? No, this is cardinal. So she could be coming in with love to say, hey, let's bring in some structure here, let's bring in some good structural spirit here. Maybe she could be talking to you and helping you structuralize or bring some things into balance with the Four of Wands, because there's some off balance, there's some decisions on how to balance things. We have some off balance structure being without home. We have some fears here, but then I see a home. A structural home. a foundation, some groundedness here, some fruits of labor here, because there's fruits, you know, so a celebration, a quick celebration here. Two of Wands, Page of Cups, Eight of Wands, Knight of Wands. So there's a lot of fast moving energy. So if you guys are kind of scared of being without shelter, it looks like your home life is going to come too. It's these mixed emotions, and they're kind of overwhelming you right now, because I see that our fears may be crippling us, or maybe our frustrations could lead some stagnation and cause some off balance and fears. But you need to come in, allow yourself to understand that you're doing the best that you can at your best and balancing things, and your family notices your hard work. They see you. They see you being emotionally there and aware. They see your drive. They see that you're balancing. They see that you're being strategic about your money. Be careful of any petty fights. Be mindful of some indecision, some indecisiveness of what's more important, work life, home. It looks like your home life is more important. Your work life needs to be completed. Make sure that you're not moving too slow where it's going to create off balance, you know, with the momentum that you currently have. Yep, when I said momentum that you currently have, I got the Nine of Wands, which speaks to being on guard, right? Speaks to not, you know, maybe you lost the battle, but you're not giving up to lose the war. Like, we're still in it to win the war. And I see the Temperance coming in, and you needing to rebalance some things when it comes to you, because I see 2 5s, so we're a bit off balance. So the Temperance is coming in to mix hot with cold and balance some things for you, okay? Because it looks like your emotions are everywhere, you know, they're a little bit everywhere. Yeah, so we need to come back and like kind of reground ourselves, you know, because, you know, Pisces can get caught up in their emotions quite a bit. That's their archetypal energy. They can be a bit of illusionary. You know what I mean? They can go out into that mystic Neptune planet, depending on what other placements they have in their chart. You know, they can be very way far out and dreamy, and so much of the hangman that they could sit there and hang forever and actually not want to come out of the hangman energy. So be mindful of that. But we got to get shit done, so we can't just hang there. That's for sure. Alrighty, this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Spirit, come down. Use me as a conduit of unconditional love and guidance. Spirit, I'm here to convey the messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Spirit, allow me to convey the messages with love, light, honesty, grand probabilities, grand suggestions here, Spirit. What do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces, Spirit? Allow me to read the message clear and precise to Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. These messages are for you. Twin flame, so talking. We have interested, conversing, more, awaited messages, arrived, text, call, email, hovering. So someone may be a little bit over you, emailing you, calling you, texting you too much. Maybe someone's codependent on you, because I see addiction to have codependency is someone just reaching out too much. Codependency, obsession, possession, control. It has a block restraint. So I could feel like you might need to block someone because they're reaching out to you on social media and really, like, yeah, I feel like you have to block someone that's reaching out to you on social media, like someone's stalking you. Twin flame, yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. Okay. Sunglasses. Yeah, somebody's watching you on social media. Maybe someone's addicted to watching you. Someone's obsessive. Someone's codependent on watching you, and someone might feel like you're your twin flame, or try to steal you from your twin flame, or try to move you away from your soulmate twin flame. Just be mindful of that energy. Let me clarify this. Clarify the talking card. Clarify the talking card, Spirit. Clarify the talking card, Spirit. Clarify the talking card, Spirit. Clarify the talking card. World. Yeah, so someone's using like the world. You know how you can, on social media, you can communicate with the whole world in real time. So someone's communicating with you. Yeah, someone's messaging you online or something. Addiction. Clarify addiction. Yeah, they're trying to get information from you. They're trying to look lovely. Probably trying to get you to like their picture. For some reason, I just like got someone trying to like the picture. Like, ooh, like my picture. Ooh, he loved my picture or something. Clarify addiction. Clarify addiction, Spirit. Someone has an addiction here, Pisces. I'm not sure if it's you. Four of Pentacles. So someone has addiction with not being able to hold on to money. Maybe you're spending money too fast, okay? Or maybe someone's offering you money or something, and we're like, oh my God, I need the money. I've seen that we might need some money when it comes to housing or something. Four of Pentacles. So this has to do with Capricorn's energy. And it has to do with the sun in Capricorn. So the sun in Capricorn causes the hard-working Capricorn to actually turn everything that he has into gold and hold it on to his, public status, his car, his money, and actually overworking where he isn't able to spend enough time with his friends or spend time in the city or where he's from. He's just holding on because these things are so more important, and he's unable to harmonize. So when you have all this money, you have no one to love you, no one to share with, not even a cat, not even a dog. It gets pretty lonely. That's some stuck energy there. I'm going to want to release that. I have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So verify the twin thing. Clarify the twin thing. Spirit. Spirit. Twin flame card. Clarify, please. Clarify the twin flame. Alrighty. King of Wands. So, twin flame. We have this King of Wands. Here is fiery. Look, he's even holding the flame there. Passionate. So someone's very passionate about, their another person. Clarify the twin flame. Someone, be careful of anyone trying to pull you away from something you feel passionate about. Your mate that you feel passionate about. Yeah. It looks like a mate that you may be married to. The Hierophant, right? Someone, you're married to your twin flame, right? Someone may be feeling like they need you. Be careful of anybody reaching out to you on social media, trying to appease to you with money, and you can get appeased by someone saying, hey, I have this deal, this offer for you. And like, oh, money's important. But if it's going to jeopardize your relationship, your marriage, it might be with a Gemini here. Look at, you have twin flame, you have the King of Wands holding that flame, you have the Hierophant, which is spiritual beliefs, marriage, and you have the Lovers, which represents Gemini. So you definitely are this is definitely a relationship. And definitely be aware of someone that may be coming in to jeopardize that. And be careful of your own addictions. If it has to do with money, don't sell your soul for money at all. Yeah, King of Swords. Aquarius energy there. King of Cups. That could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. This is King of Cups, which is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer energy. You have Chariot here. So, someone's looking to, I see someone coming in, communicating, telling someone the truth, but being emotionally mature about their home life and how they want to protect it. Someone has to build a strategic plan on how to protect their home life. So it looks like you guys are combining the intellectual energy and the emotional mature energy, not letting your emotions get in your way. But it looks like we have to harness the energy to bring in the confidence to get back something that's ours. It looks like we're taking something back that's ours. And it could be our home. All right? So, Pisces, that reading is for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I really, really do. And you can like, subscribe, share to my YouTube channel, Star Card Tarot, my Facebook page, Jasmine Wallace, my Instagram page, star_card_tarot. All right. Bye-bye.